Hey guys, Brad and Jeff here from the Basement Convention, and Jeff, would you?
Not gonna take it.
What? Hey guys, Brad and Jeff here from the Basement Convention, and today we are in the Comic Warehouse in Kitchener, Ontario, and dude,
they have a pinball machine.
They also have a lot of comics.
I know, but you know me, I love games.
You also like comics.
I do, let's go.
Yeah, let's check it.
So far we found a lot of good treasures here at the comic book warehouse. For instance, for me, I'm a really big Ninja Turtle fan, so I did find this #1 TMNT. It's one of the Archie sets. You don't see many of these around anymore, so it's just nice to see this stuff around here. And it's a really good price too. It's only 15 bucks. They put them in the nice Mylar bags. You can't go wrong. The store's got it right.
Whereas Jeff is a huge Ninja Turtle fan, I mean, obviously I'm a huge SpiderMan fan, so one of my favorite finds for the day so far is Amazing Spider-Man issue 328. Now this is one of Todd McFarlane's early issues, so, you know, you get to see some of that, the evolution of his art style, and, you know, we get to see Spider-Man, you know, totally railing through the Hulk, so that's definitely one of my faves right there.
As you can see, we're surrounded by comics right now. This is absolutely wonderful. This is what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, and if you think that this is impressive now, you would be right, because this is actually the biggest back issue location in Canada, actually the 4th biggest in North America, so, you know, they've definitely got a name back in them for sure. And you know what, again, if you think this is impressive already, we haven't even hit upstairs yet, so what do you say we go check that out? Okay, so seriously though, this Spider-Man issue 300's first appearance of Venom, I'm kind of losing my mind over the fact that this is here and in the condition it's in. This is fantastic to find. So I'm here with Wes, who's the owner of this joint here, and you know what? I know a lot of people don't really know, especially locals, don't really know too much about this place, so, you know, tell us how long you've been around.
Well, I've been around selling comics, collecting since I've been 8 years of age. Business for many years. 3.5 years ago we started the warehouse here, and basically what was happening is, as our inventory grew, we were doing shows and our tables started expanding. Eventually what ended up happening was we couldn't bring everything to the shows, so basically I was thinking to myself, we gotta start a warehouse where people can come and see the stuff that I can't get, that they can't see in Toronto or Hamilton or wherever the shows may be, right? So now guys travel from all over the place to see me.
Yeah, now you did mention a couple of the Canadian conventions, and I know you go out east and stuff like that as well, but you do a little bit of dipping into the States as well, right?
Yeah, we do Toronto, there's a Hamilton show, we just did Niagara Falls a month ago, did Windsor 2 weeks ago. They have 2 shows a year, and the shows have been growing, so shows that I never heard of, it's like, hey, we're doing a show in, in Hickory, North Carolina. Really? Okay, if I'm on my way, I'll do it. So yeah, and I do all the southern, some of the southern shows we do in Florida, and of course Chicago and New York and Pittsburgh and places like that as well.
Yeah, for sure. Now, in regards to those shows, like I know that's where a lot of the inventory that we have here that we're looking at come from. I mean, you know, what sort of?
It's kind of funny because I don't know where each thing comes from. You get forgetful, but you can pick up a Star Wars comic that might have come from a guy that walked into the warehouse with a box. So it came from nowhere. It came right through the door. And then I could be in Miami, Florida, and buy Tales of Suspense, and it's like, oh, okay, I bought that in Miami. So basically, what we have here is a mix of all over North America, Canada, and the U.S. So there's a lot of behind the scenes that they just see all the books nicely here and they go, oh, this is great. They don't realize how much work is actually involved in getting this stuff to market.
Yeah, well, I mean, like from the sounds of things, and I mean, definitely from the looks at downstairs and up here as well, like you're, you know, whatever it is you're doing it right.